Okay, so let's dive right into Flowers. We're gonna go way beyond just a chart-topping hit and really unpack the powerful story of personal transformation that's hiding in these lyrics. This isn't your typical breakup song, not at all. It's a full-blown journey from heartbreak to empowerment, and we are going to deconstruct it piece by piece.
And it all really starts with this one simple idea. Seriously, this single line is the core of the entire story we're about to explore. It's this huge shift, right? It's a declaration of independence that takes the narrator from needing someone else for her happiness to realizing she can create it all by herself.
But, to really get the full impact of that realization, we first have to understand what was lost. The song kicks off by painting this picture of a relationship that seemed, well, perfect, almost like something out of a fairy tale.
And look at the massive contrast here. On one side, you've got this perfect memory. We were good, we were gold. It sounds so pure, so valuable, a dream you can't even put a price on. But then, bam, reality just comes crashing in. We were right till we weren't. That dream didn't just fade away. They built a home and watched it burn. That image alone tells you everything about the scale of the loss, and it totally sets the stage for the journey to come.
So, all that pain, it builds and builds until it reaches this emotional peak. This is the big turning point in the story. It's that exact moment where the pain doesn't just stay pain, it starts to morph into real strength.
Now this part is so important. The decision to end things was clearly not easy. These lines show this deep internal conflict. She was fighting to hold on, which actually makes her eventual turn towards self-love even more powerful. This wasn't just a casual choice, It was forged right in the middle of a crisis. And right here, you can literally see the whole emotional journey happen in 3 steps. First, there's the pain, right? Pure vulnerability. Started to cry. But then comes the pivot, that little shift in the lyrics, but then remembered. It's a conscious choice to pull back from the brink. And what did she remember? The most important word in the entire song, I. She reclaims herself, her own existence outside of the we.
And what makes this song so brilliant is that it doesn't just say she's empowered. It doesn't just state it as an idea. It gives us a real, tangible list of what this newfound independence actually looks like.
I mean, just look at this list. Every single one of these actions directly replaces something that was probably once shared with her partner. Buying flowers, dancing, holding a hand, these are all the classic symbols of romance. But here, they're being reclaimed as acts of self-love. It's like a practical how-to guide for self-care, showing exactly how you can fill that empty space with your own affection.
So, what does this all add up to? Well, it's this core concept right here, self-sufficiency. It's the pretty radical idea that you, yourself, are more than capable of meeting your own emotional needs. The flowers, the dancing, they're all just proof that she's mastering this incredible new skill. And all of this builds and builds to the song's ultimate message, its final point. It's not just about getting through a breakup. It's about the huge discovery that real, lasting love, well, it has to start with you. And this is such a mature take on empowerment, isn't it? It's not about being angry or holding a grudge. No remorse, no regret. Real strength, it turns out, is found in forgiveness, in that emotional release. By forgiving him, she's not letting him off the hook, she's freeing herself from having to carry all that weight from the past.
You ever wonder why the chorus is repeated so many times? It's not just to be catchy. Every single time she says, I can love me better, it's like a mantra. She is actively convincing herself, reinforcing this new way of thinking until it becomes her absolute, unshakable truth. And so, as we wrap this up, the song kind of leaves us with this question. It's not just for the narrator, it's a challenge for every single one of us. What does it mean for you? What are your personal acts of self-love? How can we all practice this kind of radical independence in our own lives? Because in the end, it all comes down to this. This is the final, definitive, incredibly empowering statement. It's not a question anymore. It's a fact. It's a declaration that the greatest love story you will ever be in is the one you build with yourself.